right, good morning. Good morning. I think I'm live. Welcome to day 13, Create One Good Habit for Good Challenge. And today I want to see, as usual, how is it going with your habit? What's going well? If there is something that's not going the way you want to, let me know. Good morning, Shelly. Hi, thanks for joining live. Let me know. Let's coach about it. And, you know, today we're going into avoiding another extreme. So yesterday we were talking about, not getting to the point where habits just overtake your life and take up too much of your time where you actually don't have time to live and so on. Now, on the other hand, we want to avoid ditching it altogether and saying, well, this is not working and, I'm not going to do it at all, and creating that sort of space for balance. So today I want to talk about having some sort of non-negotiable minimum with your habits, and I'll tell you where it's coming from and so on. So Shelly, no problem. You can watch it after. It's a 5-minute quick video. So yeah, habits are great and they create a awesome structure, especially when we do like a day-to-day thing, right? When we're working our business, professional life, and so on, they truly help us feel grounded, make us healthier, feel more balanced, like improve the quality of our life. But sometimes we do need spontaneity, and you don't want to have everything, your whole life planned out to the minute, because then it becomes boring, right? And we feel too constrained. Now, I often get a question, it's like, what happens or what should I do if I travel? And if I travel extended period of time, or even if it's just for a week or a few days and so on. So I want to give you 3 options, what you can do when, again, your life circumstance changes temporarily because of travel, vacation, whatever that is. And what can you do? And that depends also on your habit and your decision of whether you want to keep it or not. Okay, so option number 1 is keep it as is and continue. So let's just say if Shelly, in your case, the one you're building is, I'm not going to look at my phone for 30 minutes. Hey, being on vacation, maybe you want to keep it. Maybe you're like, oh, I want to even extend it. I want to disconnect from the phone much longer than during the week when I'm working my business, right? Or maybe it's a habit that you even want to extend. Maybe you're reading first thing in the morning, but you can only read for 15 minutes because then you don't have time. And you're like, no, I'm going on vacation. I'm actually going to do more of it, right? So you might want to keep it as it is. Now, the second option is if your habit, so for example, my husband works out every morning and he gets up early with me and I do my thing, my morning routine, and his morning routine is working out. But he has like some sort of equipment in the house that allows him to work out and do his workouts every day. Now, whenever we travel, it's very hard for him to take that equipment with him and, whether install it in a family visit or in a hotel room and so on. And not necessarily every gym has exactly what he needs because he doesn't, the workout he does are specific to his needs. So in his case, what he does, he decides or he thinks about, okay, do I want to work out while we're going away? And, depending on where we are and so on, but he also adjusts that workout to the place where we're going, right? If we're going to a cottage by the lake, there will be no equipment and so on. He tries to figure out, okay, what am I going to do to keep up my workout? Sometimes you might decide, I'm not going to do it at all. And I'm just going to be active, with my family or with a vacation, depending on what we're doing, right? Like we're going to run or you're going to do this and so on, right? So you might decide not to do it. I'm not going to work out. I'm just going to be active differently because we're going on vacation and so on, right? And then option 3 is have a non-negotiable minimum that you will do regardless whether you're traveling, your circumstances changes and so on. And that's for habits that you really want to keep consistent with and you don't want to let it go. So for example, 10 minutes of quiet and peace of your time. So whether it's meditation, whether it's prayer, whether it's just closing the eyes and kind of breathing and so on, right? And maybe your regular routine is you do 30 minutes of that or 20 minutes of that every day. And you don't want to let go of that because you still want to be grounded and present and enjoy vacation or travel. But maybe you have a busy schedule, or maybe you just want to enjoy the beach more and so on. So you'll decide, okay, my non-negotiable minimum is 10 minutes every morning, let's just say. And then if I have time for more, I will do it on the beach laying down, or I'll do it later in the evening, whatever your schedule is, or I'm not going to do it at all. And I'm going to be okay with it. Okay. So that third option, sort of the non-negotiable minimum, is also a great tactic, even if you're in your regular circumstances and let's say life happens, something unexpected happens and you need to, you're pressed for time and you need to figure out things and so on. That's an easy strategy to go to and sort of save some time. Okay. So thank you very much. You're welcome, Jana. Happy Wednesday, Colleen. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining live. So here are some strategies and some options for you, especially when you travel, or especially if, temporarily your life circumstances change. Always remember you're in charge and in control of what you do and how you schedule your habits, even if they become automatic down the line. So you don't need to be a victim of them, right? If you travel, if you think all it takes, it's literally 5 to 10 minutes to pause, taking time to think and say, okay, what am I going to do, right? And then just deciding and loving your reasons and being okay with it. And that decision might be, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to take a break or a vacation. I'll get back to it when we come back, and that's fine. And I'll be happy with that as well. So if you have any questions, as usual, tag me in the comments or reach out. I'll be happy to answer them. And other than that, have a fantastic rest of your day and see you tomorrow for day 14. Bye, everybody.